Boy. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Let's start with some exercise, shall we? Let's just do some kicking, okay? Doesn't have to be like fast or fancy. Just yeah, yeah. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Wow. Quite a workout. Oh. Yeah, I gotta do the other leg too. So, boy. What did I get myself into? Yeah, let's just finish where we started. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Wow. Ah, ha, ha. I'm getting hot now. I'm gonna turn off the heater. Ah. Who needs a heater when we are doing the exercises? Alright, now, side kick. I want to make sure if my zipper is all the way up. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Now I'm getting really hot. Oh boy. Now the other way. Low kick, middle kick, high kick, middle kick, low kick. Okay, that's what I'm doing. You wanna see? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Ooh. Oh. Workout. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Well. So now some stretching, I guess. How do you call this kind of kick? I don't know. I used to know it in Korean, but now I don't even remember the name of these kicks in Korean. Oh boy, that's enough. And then one more kind. Okay, now let's take a break, okay? Oh, I'll cool down. Okay, we're back. Oh. Huh. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, when I exercise, I want you to do it with me. Don't just watch what I do. Okay? That's why I'm doing it in front of camera so that we can do it together. Alright? Alright. Okay. We'll just jump start with the humanology, okay? I don't have any appetizer topic for you because, well, sure, we can talk about President Trump. Yeah, they didn't reach any deal with Mr. Kim Jong-un, but I think it was still very good thing that he did, President Trump. Giving him some love and embrace, try to understand, and I think it's very nice thing that he did. So yeah, so he's doing something very positive, and I congratulate him for that. But I'm still running against him in 2020. Why? Why? Because I can do better. So what would I do with North Korea? Absolutely nothing. Okay, because I know they are not gonna use their nuclear weapons, so I'm not gonna waste any time with them at all. Okay, so we're gonna focus on solving world problems. I mean, domestic problems first, and then if we have time left, then we're gonna solve all the international problems. North Korea isn't really big a problem, okay, because they're not gonna be violent. No, they're smarter than that. So they try to threaten with their nuclear weapon. Come on, they kind of stole it from America, okay? They didn't pay us. No countries ever paid America for their nuclear weapon, but it's American invention, by the way. Because there's no such a thing as an international patent. Why? Because there is no such a thing as international law. There's no supranational power. Okay, there's a nation and that's it. It doesn't go higher than that. Okay, United Nations is just a symbolic gesture. Okay, and it's nice organization. Don't get me wrong, but it's more symbolic rather than functional organization. Okay, so it's just the way it is. The way it is. Okay, real politics. So I'm gonna take off this jacket because it's too heavy, and I'm not that cold. And I just put it on the floor. So I'm gonna take this off too. It's heavy as well. Heavy on my neck. Oh, look at this. It's time to do some sewing. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I will do some sewing. So, yeah. Okay, so, but Trump is doing very good things. Okay, so he have 2 more years. I have 2 more years. He has 2 more years left if I do run and win, and I have 2 more years to win. Okay, so it's not over yet. Okay, I'll be running for president like until I die. Okay, of old age, hopefully. So yeah, but I'm glad he did what he did. Okay, giving him some love, that's all cool. Yeah, so before we jump into that, yeah, let's talk about the 9/11, okay? Or that gay club shooting in Florida. So, I guess in 2001, when 9/11 happened, I was brand new college student in somewhere in the Midwest. After growing up and graduating high school in Seoul, South Korea. So I came to America, and I was poor, so I didn't like rich people. I mean, if you're young, in your early 20s, you're kind of very liberal, meaning you're socialist a little bit, communist a little bit. You don't like rich people. You want to side with poor people. Compassion. That's like early 20s or late teens, right? So I was at that stage. So I was liberal. I didn't like rich people. Okay, and to be honest with you, I did not like white people either. Okay, I I find white girls very attractive, but they don't think much of me. I mean, they still don't. But yeah, I didn't like white guys back then. Okay, not very much. Okay, yeah, there's some good white guys, but in general, I was not a huge fan of white people. Okay, so yeah, World Trade Center is probably mostly like rich white people, right? So when they all died in 9/11 terrorist attack, I didn't feel sad. Okay, uh, I'm just being honest with you. And also, I didn't have anything to do with like finance. Okay, because I was just what junior. I'm not junior, plus sophomore. I was very young. So I was like, maybe I was freshman. Oh no, a freshman or sophomore. Okay, but in 2001, and so I didn't like white people. I did not like rich people. I had nothing to do with finance. So yeah, those people who died in World Trade Center in Manhattan, they didn't have anything common with me because I was just poor Asian guy who's trying in college and trying to survive. Perhaps I was just too busy to feel anything. I was busy because the English is was not easy back then to me. I still have accent, but I speak fluent English and I write fluent English. But in 2001, it was not like that. It was very hard. So I was catching up with classes, and it was I was just too busy. Okay, so I didn't have room to feel anything at all. Okay, so yeah, when 9/11 happened, I was not sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, but now that I have been in America more than 2 decades, I love white people and I love rich people too, because some of my friends are rich. Okay, I mean not like super duper rich, but yeah, reasonably rich. Some of my friends, and also I have many white friends, and also I have friends who had MBA, and I did take some classes in finance, accounting. So, do I feel sad now about 9/11? Yes. Why? Because I mean, come on, what a waste. All those highly educated people, they just died like that. It was a waste, okay? And I do feel sorry because I have some friends in New York City too, okay? So I would not wish that for anyone. I hope it never happens. Things like that. Okay. How about this gay bar bombing, gay club bombing? Do I feel sad about it? Well, sure, because eh, I mean, first of all, nobody should kill anybody, whether they're gay or not. Okay, because it's a crime, and it doesn't really make any change. Okay, because actually it can bring some negative change. People may become even more sympathetic to gayism. So, nobody should target terrorist attack on gay people or anybody because it does not further their cause. Okay, actually it kind of it kind of harms their cause. If I'm anti-gayist, okay, but some some anti-gays become very violent and do terrorist attack on gay people, then anti-gayism will become very, very unpopular, even more unpopular than now. Okay, so it harms their cause, violence. It just doesn't work. Okay, and yeah, those gay people who died, I mean, it's not their fault that they are gay. They are innocent people. They are just victims of gayism. Okay, so I don't think they deserve to die, right? That's just what I think, in all honesty. Okay. And when somebody dies, the only time I feel very sad is when a beautiful woman dies. Then I don't just feel sad. I get angry because we don't have that many beautiful women in this world. Okay, they are like precious asset to all of us because a beautiful woman, like tattoo free, piercing free, slender woman, no matter what age, no matter what race, okay, a beautiful woman is very rare, and also they beautiful women, they make everybody happy. Okay, so I get very upset when I hear a news of a beautiful woman died. Oh my goodness! But all other death, I don't really feel sad. Okay, some of my family members died, like my relatives, or they passed away. But do I feel sad? Not really. Why? Because I believe in afterlife. I believe they went to a better place. So it's like early retirement or just retirement. I believe they went to a better place. And I'm very, very detached person. So look at me, spending most of time by myself, right? I like it that way. I don't quite have the human attachment, all right? I have many friends, okay? So, but to me, death, even my own death, it's not a big deal, okay? Like, yeah, I do my best to survive because that's our job to survive. But to me, life and death, it doesn't really bring me too much emotion, all right? Except a beautiful when or a beautiful woman dies, then I feel really bad, okay? But other than that, it doesn't really evoke any emotion on my part. Death, okay, even my death, okay, yeah, whatever. All right, probably it's a good idea to take another break. Okay, let's take a break and let's get to this. Okay. All right. Oh, now it's getting cold. Alright, we're back. I think we have just a little bit more left here. Okay, the radio coordinate system, okay? Yeah, we don't have much left to talk about this radio system because by now we did quite a bit, okay? So it's like this, alright? Me, the people I like, whether they know me or not, it's like they become part of me. It's like third arm theory, okay? So yeah, having a lot of friends, it kind of gets heavy because I have too many limbs now, okay? It's almost like I become obese, you know? Kind of gets heavy if I have a lot of friends, okay? So, because you know, I have to say hello every time I see them and I know many people, okay? So, yeah, it kind of become a little bit heavy. But, yeah, so they become part of me, so we can collapse. Me and my friends, they're just part of me. Okay? And all the people that I don't really care about, or people I hate, yeah, they are all these others. They're not part of me. So if they die, it doesn't really bother me. Or whatever. Okay? Or even I may get entertained. That's why news reports, they talk about people dying all the time because it's newsworthy. Okay? I mean, you watch a movie. In a movie, yeah, people die, right? Why do those screenwriters, novelists, why do they kill these fictional characters? Because it is entertaining. Why? It's like this. They have nothing to do with me, right? So when they die, it's the human goes down, right? Fall to the ground. It's like when a person dies, it's giving off this copium. And we are higher than those dead people because in a way we are superior to those dead people because they are dead and we are alive, right? And it's copium predation, okay? So the natural direction of copium is this. Positive copium moves up, just like hot air, all right? And negative copium goes down. Like you have tiger and rabbit. Tiger is a higher animal, right? So yeah, the good nutrients from rabbit goes up to tiger's belly. And rabbit is animal, herbivorous, you know, vegetarian animal. It eats grass, plants, which is lower being than rabbit. So tiger, rabbit, grass. Yeah, so copium from grass move up to rabbit. Copium predation, right? Copium transfer, natural direction of copium. So, yeah, dead people, I'm sorry to say this, but it's like, it makes us feel superior, or makes us feel relatively luckier, okay? That person is dead, I'm alive. Well, how lucky I am. I'm superior to that person. Okay, so that's why when somebody very famous just passed away, then all of a sudden there's all this obituary, all this praise of that person, because now we kind of feel more generous because we are superior. So we are willing to give to this poor person who died because now we are superior. We feel like we can give to them, donate to them, to this something that is lower than us, a dead person. Okay, so we are doing metaphysics here. Copiumology is very, very metaphysical. Okay, so but if somebody who I really liked, if they die, it's like amputation. Okay, because I feel bad, I feel sorry, it hurts me. Okay, if something bad happened to somebody that I like really like, something bad happens. Yeah, it's like me being punched at in one of my limb. Okay. So, but if somebody's my enemy, and that person something bad happened to that person, yeah, we talked about this, right? It's as if, oh boy, we need more room. Okay, so we can erase this because we talked about this. Okay, but it's kind of far away, right? All right. Then I bring it closer to you. Oh, yeah, better, right? Okay. Don't I kind of look like this triangular mantis? Mantis? Just noticed. Yeah, I'm a mantis. Okay. So there's I, okay? And then there are only two things in the universe. Me, people care about me, it's part of me now. We are collapsing friends and me. It's just me. Okay? Because my friends are part of me. People I like. And then there are all these people that either I hate or I really don't care. Enemy. Okay? Now, me and enemy. Okay? Now, something horrible happens to this enemy. So there's negative copion coming in. Okay? And because this is radial vector system, we can preserve the identity by rotation. So this is same as this negative copion going to this my enemy. Okay? And guess what? It's as if negative copion is coming out of me and going to this enemy, which is equivalent to positive copium is coming out of my enemy and coming to me. Okay? That's why I feel good when something bad happened to my enemy. Okay? So this radial system explanation is far superior than the seesaw, this level concept that I came up with like about a decade ago. This radial system is by far superior system to explain that why do I feel good when bad things happen to my enemy. Okay? And so education works because I studied tensor calculus briefly with some YouTube lecture series. And of course, I kind of stopped watching it. Maybe I watched like 10 lectures out of, I don't know, like 50 lectures. I stopped watching it because I got enough inspiration. So that's all I need. I don't need to learn all the details of tensor calculus. I just needed to study a little bit to get some fresh inspiration. And I got it. Fresh inspiration. It's this radial system. Radial coordinate system. Okay? So yeah, education works. Okay? Alright, so yeah, it just works magically. Okay? So yeah, I try to define over here. I try to define some kind of position vector concept in a radial coordinate system. Like here, a circle, some arbitrary circle is point of 0. So, I mean, I'm not sure if it works or not because I haven't quite explored it very much, but the logic goes something like this. Maybe we'll think about that later, okay? So there's I, right? And let's say this this circle, big circle, is point of zero, okay? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 here, okay? And then if somebody's here, okay, let's say you assign like 1, plus 1. Somebody's closer to me, plus 2. Because somebody's very close to me, it means, yeah, I like that person a lot. Okay? It's my very big friend. Okay? And if somebody's farther than this point of 0, like minus 1, then I hate him just a little bit. If somebody's even farther, so it's like minus 2 from this 0, it's all concentric circle, okay? Then I hate him a lot because he's just too different from me. You know? Yeah, this one attempt at this position vector. All right? In this radial system. Okay? Yeah. What else? What else did I scribble down? Okay, Adam, Betty, and Charlie. Okay, so over there, Adam, Betty, and Charlie. Adam, that's me. Betty, the girl I love, but she doesn't really like me very much. She's just neutral about me, but I love Betty. And Charlie, okay, now we talked about that a little bit, okay? So Betty, because I love Betty, it's a unilateral, one-sided love, but I love Betty, okay? She's a pretty girl, so she's part of me now, okay? In my world, in this radial system. So, if Betty is very nice to Charlie, then I feel bad because it's as if I have this, she's my third arm, and this body temperature heat is coming out of Betty, my third arm, and it's going to Charlie, the person that is not part of me. My enemy or some random stranger, whatever. Okay, I don't care about Charlie. It could be my enemy or it could be just some total stranger that I don't care about. So Betty is so nice to Charlie, so it's as if I have third arm, Betty, I'm losing heat, so I feel cold because I'm losing heat to this random stranger, Charlie. Okay, or I feel like I'm losing money or blood, as if Charlie's some blood-sucking mosquito. He landed on Betty, my third arm, and he sucked blood out of my third arm, Betty. Okay, or maybe Betty donated her blood to Charlie. So I feel bad, right? So that's what this is about, okay? So yeah, again, it works very well. Yeah, so it's like this, okay? My friend's friend isn't always my friend, okay? It could be my enemy. Betty could be some breaching person, okay? Because radio system here is my point of view. It's subjective, egocentric system, okay? It's totally different from Betty's coordinate system. Why? Because Betty, she may not even know me at all. Because maybe, what if she's a celebrity that I'm having crush on? She does not know my existence. To Betty, I'm just a random stranger that she doesn't care about. Okay? But Charlie, he could be somebody that Betty is kind of interested. Let's say both Betty and Charlie are celebrities. Me, underdog, nobody. Okay? So yeah, I love Betty, but I don't like Charlie. They're both celebrities, but Betty likes Charlie. All right. So now Charlie is part of Betty because they are friends. Okay. And so that's Betty's radial system, radial coordinate system. Okay. To Betty, I am the stranger, total stranger that she does not care about because she doesn't even know me. Okay. So this system is not traditional, like Cartesian based system or polar coordinate system. It's not like that. This coordinate system is probably something very much like this tensor space, something like that in general relativity. Okay, it's like there's this weird stuff going on, basically. Okay, yeah. Maybe I should keep studying tensor calculus. Okay, maybe then I will improve this radial coordinate system more. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should keep studying tensor calculus and probably general relativity too. Maybe I should do that, huh? Or can we improve this radial system without studying more tensor calculus? Maybe. Ah, boy. Adam knows Betty and Charlie because they are celebrities. But Betty and Charlie, they don't know me because I'm not a celebrity. I'm not famous. Okay? I just watch Betty and Charlie on television, on TV. I watch Betty and Charlie on TV. Alright? But they don't watch me because I'm not on TV. I'm not on a television. No. But I'm kind of jealous about their relationship because I love Betty and I don't like Charlie, and they're kind of going out together, as big celebrities. So that doesn't feel very good. Yeah, I'm jealous. Ah, boy. So the problem we have is this. Distance, okay? So we talked about metaphysical distance before, right? Metaphysical difference between A and B is not equal to metaphysical distance from B and A. It's different because over there, as you can see, the distance from me to Betty is very close one because I love Betty. But the distance from Betty to me is infinity. She does not even know my existence. So it's like, to Betty, I'm very, very far away, infinite away, because she doesn't even know who I am. She doesn't even know I even exist. Okay? I exist. So, but to me, yeah, Betty is very close to me because I watch her movies. I have her pictures on my wall, under my pillow, whatever. Betty, I kiss you every night. Creepy, huh? I think about you every night, and once a week I even PG-13, alright? Once a week I even masturbate thinking about you. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, the number one fan. Have you seen that the movie Misery? Oh, fantastic movie, right? Yeah, I'm your number one fan. You know, oh, it was very 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 well crafted movie. Misery. Uh, you know the female actress, obese actress, and there's this writer who went to his cabin. It was in Colorado or something, far far away, and then he got a car accident, and she's a nurse, so she rescued him, and oh my goodness, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Because I'm not gonna spoil it to you, but the movie Misery, amazing movie. Okay, amazing novel too. I mean, I don't remember who the screenwriter is. I think the actress's name is Kathy Bates. Yeah, she got Academy Award for her acting there. Great story, great movie. Okay, so anyway, so if distance from A to B is not equal to distance from B to A, then distance is no longer scalar. It has to be a vector. Okay? And so this metaphysical, we can call it relational space, or just radial space, or relational space. Okay? And that's kind of interesting problem. Okay? Yeah, maybe we don't need tensor calculus. Let's just think about it. Okay? So distance not as a scalar but as a vector. Ooh. What kind of space is that? So you have two points, A and B, right? But metaphysical distance from A to B is something very, very close. But the metaphysical distance from B to A, better to me, Adam, is infinite. So maybe we cannot quite visualize that kind of metaphysical distance, but at least let's find out what it is. How can we possibly kind of graphically represent it? Kind of. We try to it doesn't have to be exact graphical representation, but at least we want to have some kind of idea about graphically representing the metaphysical distance between A and B. I mean, from A to B and from B to A. Okay, so yeah, let's explore that. Okay. After we talk about one more thing. All right, so Jesus said, yeah, love your enemy, okay? Be like God. Be whole, be perfect like your heavenly Father, God is. Because Jesus said, God send rain to both good people and bad people, okay? God feed evil people, okay? So yeah, be like God. Love your friends, love your enemy. Because if you only love your friends, then you are no better than your enemy, because your enemies love their friends. So yeah, be better by loving your enemy too. That's what Jesus said, okay? In radio system, can we explain that? Yes. Let's say you have this enemy, right? But you take your enemy as your friend. You're collapsing. You already collapsed your friend to yourself in this radio system, right? Your friends are part of you. Now you're even collapsing the enemy to you. Now enemy becomes somebody that you care about. He become your, now you and enemy are connected. Enemy is part of your limb. So you love your enemy. When something bad happened to your enemy, it's as if your fourth arm got hurt. Your engrafted arm, it's like engrafting, degrafting, okay, and accretion and secretion or separation, segregation. Okay, so yeah, you're now and you're taking enemy as your friend. Okay, so even your enemy is part of you. He's just like your friend. Okay, you care about them. You care about your enemy. So now you are embracing everybody, your friends, your enemy, everybody. So now you and universe become one, just like you became God. Okay, so yeah, that's our radio system kind of interpretation of the Jesus maxim teaching, love your enemy, then you become the universe because everybody is now part of you. Now you're God. Okay, you're like God. God, universe, same thing, right? So works very well. Okay, we explained this maxim in Islam and maxim in Christianity. Yeah, we can explain so many different things in this radio system, coordinate system. Now, we talked about merging, okay? How about reverse direction? Segregation, separation, or secretion, accretion, secretion, engrafting, degrafting, okay? What if, let's say, you are the CEO or employer, owner of this business, a company that you built from scratch, okay? So now you have like 100 employees, so they are part of you because you hire them, you handpick them. Every single one of 100 people, you handpick them. You had interview, look at their resume, and you hire them. Every single one of 100 employees of yours in your company, okay? But there's this employee. Let's say I'm that business owner, okay? So I have 100 employees, and this ethnic guy is marrying a beautiful young white girl. Okay, then he's out. I don't want him. Okay. Yeah. He used to be one of my arm, but I cut it off. Now you're gone. I don't want him. Okay, so he becomes somebody that is no longer part of me. It's like, okay, I have this finger, but it has this cancer cell. What do? I go to hospital and I take this part out so that this cancer doesn't spread to the rest of my body. Okay, one bad apple can ruin the whole bucket, right? So yeah, you cut it off so that it doesn't spread. Okay, does that make me a bad person? But guess what, sweetie? That's what a society do. How? Prison system, criminal justice system. If somebody does something bad, yeah, you imprison them, you isolate them. Okay. If somebody have some deadly disease, yeah, you segregate them, isolate them. Otherwise, he will just spread the disease to the rest of the population. Okay. So yeah, so anti-gayism was correct. I mean, maybe not in method because maybe past anti-gays used to be too cruel to people who are infected by this metaphysical disease of gayism. Okay, but they're sick people, but it's not their fault. Maybe they were too inhumane. That's why it's kind of backfiring nowadays. Overwhelming sympathy toward gay patients. They're all sick people. Okay, it's not their fault. It's not their choice. They was just infected by this metaphysical pathogen of gayism. Okay, so they're sick people, but it was not their choice, and I agree. Okay, they're just victim of Satan because gayism is one of the devils. Okay, it's wrong. All right, gay marriage, gayism, LGBT is all very bad, harmful, destructive, satanic things. No question about it. But those people, they are victims. It's not their fault. That part I agree. Okay, it was not their choice. They just got infected by the devil. Okay, they didn't know it's wrong. Whether it was wrong, I mean, it is wrong. Gayism is wrong, but they didn't know. So it's not their fault. So they are half right and half wrong, LGBT activists. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it was not their fault. And also it was not a choice. Somebody being gay, it's not a choice. It's not their fault. They're innocent. I agree. Okay, but they say, oh, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Then I have to disagree. Yeah, there's everything wrong with being gay, right? Because it's destructive thing. Okay, I look at all lesbians, how ugly they are. I look at all gay men, all these STDs that they have. It's destructive. Okay, so it's harmful and destructive. All right, so. Anyways, so yeah, so I have 100 employees and somebody become gay. I try to talk to him, try to talk to him, talk him out of it. Yeah, if somebody's thinking about marrying a white girl, this ethnic man trying to marry a white girl, yeah, I try to talk him out of it. But if he doesn't listen, then he's out of my company. Okay, that's what I would do. Okay, so probably it's not a good idea I become an employer because it's not gonna last very long, huh? Whatever. Okay, so yeah, if somebody smell very bad, yeah, I take him, bring him to my office. Hey, you better take a bath or take a shower Monday through Friday morning because you smell very bad. Okay? If he changes, good. If he start taking a bath, shower, good. But if he does not change, if he still smells bad, yeah, he's out of my company. I don't want that smell. Alright? No. If somebody start to do heavy tattoo piercings, yeah, hey, come to my office. I talk to that person one on one, but if you get rid of it, yeah, you can stay. Otherwise, you're out. I don't want to see that shit. Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. No, I'm not seeing it. Okay, you are out. Okay, because I don't want to see it. All the tattoo. If somebody's obese, I think that I can tolerate that. All right, if somebody's just obese, yeah, I'll be okay with it. All right, but I will still talk to them. I'm not gonna fire them just because they are obese. But if I try to talk to them so that they do a diet and exercise. But I'm not gonna fire them just because they're obese. I don't think so. Okay. It's bad, but it's not as bad as tattoo piercism or gayism or ultra interracialism. All right. So yeah, severance. Okay, you used to be part of me, but now you got some deadly disease, and you refuse to get that disease out of your system. Then I will have to sever you, because otherwise it will spread to the rest of my system, and I cannot let that happen. Okay. Yeah, just like Jesus said, if your right hand make you commit sin, yeah, cut it off. It's that, okay? But it's metaphysical interpretation of that. Because I don't want you to cut your hair. I mean, not hair. Yeah, you can cut your hair, okay? Because it will regrow. But do not cut your hand or your genital organ. Don't do it. Amputation, no. Oh, I mean, don't amputate anything. Okay? So we interpret Jesus' saying of that in metaphysical way. Like, your friend is a bad friend, then yeah, get him out of your life. If your marriage or friend relationship is bad for you, yeah, then don't meet that person anymore. Yeah, break up, disown. Sometimes you have to make that kind of decision for your own sake. Why? So many girls, they say, oh, I love bad boys. And many of them end up dead by their own husband, boyfriend. So you get in bed with the devil, bad boy, because you love bad boys, guess what? He can kill you. So many women died that way, murdered by her own husband or her own boyfriend, because they love bad boys. Okay, so don't love bad boys. Okay, if you do, he may kill you. Okay, you don't get in bed with the devil. Why? Because devil is a pure evil, and that bad boy is possessed by the devil. So devil don't just bite the feeding hand. Devil kills the feeding person. That's what devil does. That's pure evil, okay? In the Bible, there's this saying, maxim, oh, you return evil for good, then that's one of the worst sin. Very bad sin, okay? Like somebody give you something and in return you slap their face, that kind of stuff, rather than saying thank you. Okay, so yeah, it's a very very bad kind of evil, and that's what devil does. It's pure evil. Okay, so do not like bad boys if you're a girl, because you don't know what you're getting into. He may kill you, and it happens so many times. How many men killed, murdered his own wives or their own wives or their own girlfriends? Whenever a woman dies, the first suspect is always her husband or her boyfriend. It happens all the time. Okay, so you should never love a man just because he's a bad boy, because he may kill you and you're not gonna like it. Okay, so girls loving bad boys, oh, they're suicidal. So fucking suicidal. Okay, so we're gonna take a break and we'll talk about this metaphysical distance concept. Now we can erase everything because we talked about everything here. Okay, so we're gonna erase this and we'll talk about this somewhat magical, this radial space where distance is no longer a scalar but it's a vector. Okay, we'll explore that. We'll explore that. Okay, maybe we can do it without any further knowledge in tensor calculus. Hopefully, we can just do it, wing it. Okay? Let's take a break, okay? Alright, let's take a break. Take 5. Alright. Alright, we are back, and I'm gonna switch out the drinks. So let's talk about tensor calculus learning experience just for a little bit, okay? To me, it was like this expanding the horizon of knowledge, understanding about mathematics. It was very cool experience because the lecturer, the professor in some university, yeah, he went to MIT. Okay, so I talk shit about all these elitist institutions, but yeah, I think they have some value. Okay, yeah, special forces. I try to be a special forces, or ranger, or marine recon, or yeah, they're fascinating institutions like Navy SEAL or all those special ops or Harvard, Yale. I applied to them, but they never accepted me. Stanford, whatnot, right? MIT. Yeah, they're cool, okay? I talk shit about them all the time, but they're cool. They have some good functionality in society, so yeah, we need people like that, okay? But not as like 100% of nations' leaders are from those elitist institutions. That's wrong, okay? That's what I'm saying, because it has to be representative government, okay? Like 99% of Washington D.C. people are from like Ivy Leagues, and that's very wrong, okay? Because all those highly successful people, rich people, they are not us, so they don't care about us, okay? They just wanna live this high life, living off of taxpayers' money, enjoying the fame and fortune. So yeah, we are out of their sight. They don't know what our problems are, so they don't care. They don't know the solution, and because they don't even know what the problem is. So what do? They come up with some intellectually challenging problem, like, but that the kind of problem that doesn't even exist, like climate change, global warming. They changed the name, right? They used to call it global warming, but then they realized, you know what? Florida is getting cold. Alaska is getting warm, so it's not no longer global warming. So yeah, let's call it climate change. Yeah, they come up with these problems that doesn't even exist. That doesn't matter to the rest of us. Why? Because the real world problem, oh, it's too low. Oh, you want me to what? Plug that pothole on the highway? Oh, that's too low. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna come up with a big construction project, like President Trump. Okay, big all these infrastructures. Yeah, big construction project because that's intellectually challenging. Something big, something with big money involved. Okay, President Trump is one of those elites. Okay, he's not interested in like real world problem. Yeah, maybe he's not all that bad. He went to Kim Jong Un and he did this southern border wall. Yeah, those are good. Okay, so yeah, there are things I like about him. All right, so, but I'm running against him in 2020 presidential election because I know better. Okay, everything that he knows, I know, and I know 10 trillion times more than what he knows. Okay, I'm just absolutely better than he. I'm younger, more energetic, healthier. Okay, it's just that I'm not white. So if you rather vote for President Trump just because he's white and I'm not, well, fuck you. Okay. Oh, sucks to be you. All right. Poor America. Oh boy. But yeah, hey, you see, you're right. I respect, honor your right of voting. Your voting right. I respect that. It's your constitutional right. So if you vote for President Trump instead of me, I respect that. Because you are an American and I'm an American too. You may not see me as an American, and that's fine too. It's your opinion. You're entitled to have your own opinion. and also you are entitled to express it. You want to say that I'm not an American? That's your right to freedom of speech. I respect that. Okay, I respect your opinion and your expression of your opinion. Okay, I do. Okay, because I love this Constitution of United States. All right, I do. Okay, so so okay, so we have the yeah. So I was very impressed by this way of thinking in tensor calculus because you have polar coordinate, right? Polar coordinate, you have this origin and you have this r, and this point here is r comma theta, right? And every point in polar coordinate system, according to this tensor theory, have its own unit vector. I mean the basis basis vector. Okay, one of them like what goes like this, the other one goes like this. That's r, e of r, this e of theta, something like that. Okay, something like that. So, and every point it has different set of this unit vector, and that was very eye opener for me. Like, oh my goodness, coordinate system is relative to a point. Every single point in space in this polar coordinate system has its own basis vector. Okay, this is a big eye opener for me. Every single point has its own frame of reference or its own coordinate system. Every single point. So yeah, this radial system, radial coordinate system was very inspired by this tensor concept. Okay. Yeah, coordinate system or even basis vector. Is it base vector or basis vector? Because I want to get it right. It's been a long time, okay, and my calculus book is I still don't have it. It's on its way. Yeah, it's base vector, so it's not basis vector. What if I search for basis vector? Yeah, okay. It's I guess they call it basis vector or base vector, huh? Yeah, I guess it. But I guess basis vector is more common, okay. But some people call it base vector. All right. Like okay, rectangular coordinate. All right. So if you are confused, you have one, you have x, y, right? One. Okay. So just we call it ex is equal to what? 1 comma 0. Ey is equal to 0 comma 1. Okay. So any vector like you have 2 comma 3, right? So the point 2 comma 3 can be expressed in an algebraic expression, algebraic sentence. 2 times e to the x plus is a vector summation. 3 times e to the y. Okay. So that's the basis vector. All right. You have e to the x, e to the y. Okay. So that's the basis vector concept. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. E to the x, e to the y. I know it's kind of like looks squiggly over there. Okay. The basis vector concept. Okay. In order to express this 2 comma 3 parenthesis, open parenthesis, 2 comma 3 close parenthesis. They're kind of awkward. So yeah, it's a way to express in this multiplication and plus, like a mathematical sentence, right? Yeah, so that's what basis vector is for, right? Trying to convert between this coordinate expression and algebraic expression. This is a linear algebra expression because it involves vector. Okay, so so our radial system is kind of like this. Okay, because every single point in human space, humanological space, has its own frame of reference, has its own coordinate system, perhaps its own set of basis vectors. Okay? So I'm kind of wondering if I need to study more tensor calculus or not. Can I do without it? Or should I study more tensor calculus? Because it is possible. I mean, I realize I have enough mathematics background to understand what they're saying. Okay. Yeah, there could be some backtracking, but yeah, I have internet connection, so I can Bing, Google search, review, and if something I have never learned, yeah, I can always learn something new in the internet and continue with the tensor calculus. Okay. So, okay, so let's just start drawing this diagram where I want to use black. I hope this black pen it didn't quite run out yet. So this I, ooh, look at this, very strong and refreshed. This I, and there's my friend, and then there's my enemy. Okay, enemy. It's me, Adam, my friend Betty, my enemy Charlie. Okay? So, I guess I drew this diagram too big. I'm gonna redo it because we need space. Okay, because we'll draw 3 egocentric coordinate system. All right. I'm Adam. Okay, it's not my real name, but in this scenario, I'm playing this character of Adam. Okay, Adam, Betty, Charlie, they're all Asian Americans. Okay, me, Korean Asian American. Betty, Japanese American. Charlie, Chinese American. It's a guy. Betty is the only girl. I'm an underdog. I'm not famous. I'm not celebrity. Betty is a celebrity. She's a model, fashion model. Okay, no tattoos, no piercings. She's like 25 years old, 15 years old younger than me. Okay, and allegedly she's a virgin. Okay, so Japanese American girl, very beautiful. Not married yet. She has no tattoos, no piercings, no marijuana, no plastic surgery. Okay. She wears mini skirts. She wears fishnet stockings, awesome stockings. Just traditional earring, one here, necklace, bracelet, ankle bracelet, mini skirt, tight jeans, ripped jeans, tight-fitting blouse, no plastic surgery, no tattoos, no piercings, no body fucking modification, no obesity. She's slender, gray shape, beautiful face, powdered lips, big eyes. Yeah, but she's Asian and she's just beautiful, gorgeous. Okay. Yeah, I want that girl. And then this fucking Charlie, okay? So she's Chinese American. And I have nothing against Chinese, don't get me wrong, okay? But he's Chinese American and let's say he's obese and he's old. I'm 40 years old. This Charlie guy, Charlie the Chinese, he's like 50 years old. Okay, and he's rich. Celebrity. He got a lot of money. He's fat cat. Okay, Chinese American fat cat. He got a lot of money. He's famous. Okay? Okay, so I don't want him to get in bed with Betty, okay? Because I feel like that's injustice. Alright, so. Okay, so yeah. We're gonna draw these three diagrams, alright? Maybe I should bring this guy, this whiteboard, closer to me. Like to the side, sideways, like to my right. Like this. So that we can have more space. How about that? We're gonna draw three diagrams, alright? Ah, boy. Adam's universe, my universe. There's me, Adam. And then there's Betty, the girl I admire. And then there is Charlie, the man I despise. And then there's Betty, okay? Betty, she kind of likes Charlie, okay? Because yeah, he's rich and girls love money. Oh, girls love money. And me, she doesn't even know me, okay? I'm a total stranger that she doesn't care about. Okay? Finally, there's Charlie, okay? Charlie's universe. Oh, I love Betty. I'm 50 years old. I'm fat. But I love lean girls like Betty. Sexy Betty, you know? Oh, I'm old and fat, but I love young and lean girls like Betty. And this Alaskan Asian as Alaskan American aging as Adam. I don't know him. Who the fuck is he? Fuck him. I don't care. I would recommend him to commit a suicide because I think he's a loser. Okay, so, just kidding. Yeah, so that's that, okay? Radio system, alright? Okay? To me, Betty is extension of my ego. Okay, it's a very secular, popular expression. Extension of your ego, right? Yeah, Betty is part of me, my third arm. Although she doesn't even know me. Okay, I want what's best for her, but not Charlie. I don't think Charlie is good for her. If there is this Daniel, who's equally young and a nice guy, fit, muscular Daniel, he's a celebrity. If Betty and Daniel marries, yeah, I would approve that because I would be happy for Betty because I know Daniel is a good guy. He's handsome man, fit, muscular, and also he's not good man, good reputation. Though he's a struggling model, whatever. Yeah, he's kind of famous, so he got enough money. So yeah, yeah, I would approve that. The marriage between Betty and Daniel. We call Daniel Danny. Okay. Adam, is there because I wanna rhyme. Betty, Charlie, Danny. How about what's male name that kind of ends with E or Y? Amy, that's female name. Eddie. Well, that's Eddie, right? Eddie, but A B C D E F G. Angie, that's female name. E F G H I J K L. Ali? Well, I'm Asian, so Ali is more like Middle Eastern name, so. But yeah, potentially Ali. Ali. Well, Ali is that's female name, okay? L M Amy, no. Annie, no. That's female name. L M N O P A P O P Q A Q R Ari, no. S A C S T A T T P Q S T U V A V V W X Y Z. We'll just stick with Adam, okay? Whatever. Okay. Alright, so we have this three radial coordinate system, okay? Adam's world, Barry's world, Charlie's world. And they, three of them, live in the same planet, Earth. But their world point of view is different. It's subjective, right? So that's what radial coordinate system models. Okay, we want to be as realistic as possible, and also as simple as possible. Okay. Now, can we combine this three coordinate system and put it all together in one diagram? So that's gonna be our next challenge. Okay, because right now there is this dividing line between three coordinate system. Okay, but we are struggling to find a way to put all these three together in one diagram, perhaps in one absolute coordinate system. Okay, that's what we are trying to accomplish. Okay, all right, we'll take a break. Why don't you think about this for a little bit? Because I think I will during the break. Okay, so okay, and also I'll start cooking my dinner too. It's been halfway through already. All right. Okay, so before we jump into this, let's talk about um, radial system and Jesus. Okay, so it's this. Jesus is about. Okay, by the way, we don't want you to die. In humanology, we don't want you to die. We interpret Bible very metaphysical manner. Okay, we don't want you to chop off your limb, or we don't want that. But metaphysically, yeah, chop off your bad friends if they are bad to you, if they are bad for you. Okay, but sometimes you have to make tough choices to protect yourself from bad influences. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you want to protect yourself. I mean, are you willing to have sex with somebody with STD, for example? No. Right? Do you want to be if you're a girl, probably you're not a girl. I doubt it. But if you happen to be a woman, do you want to be murdered by your boyfriend or your husband? No. Yeah, get out of there. The toxic relationship. Okay. Anyway, so Jesus died. He already died. Okay, so whether he resurrected or not, that's kind of debatable subject. But he died. Okay, and some people in the world think he was indeed Son of God, and I believe so. I mean, what Søren Kierkegaard was what Dutch philosopher, existentialist was whatever. Yeah, Søren Kierkegaard, the European philosopher, he thought and he wrote that humanity can be united in the name of Jesus. That's what he said. Okay. Yeah. Do I believe that? Kind of, because I kind of suspect that he was indeed the Son of God. Okay. What is Son of God is an analogy. Okay. It's an allegory because, I mean, did God have a wife, goddess, and did they have sex and give birth to Jesus? No, it's all allegorical, analogical thing. The relationship, divine relationship between Jesus and God expressed in a language that we humans can understand. Something we are familiar with. Yeah, father and son. It's a very close, intimate relationship. Okay? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay? At least that's our interpretation. So, Christians, they say, Jesus died for humanity. I mean, that's what Bible says. The way we, humanologists, interpret that is this. He had to die in order to make his ethical teaching famous. He had to die an innocent death because there's a big publicity, PR or advertisement, publicity stunt. Okay, innocent man dies. Yeah, so he become famous, and along with his name, his teaching kind of ride on top of that and use this PR stunt as a vehicle. Okay? So that's our humanological interpretation of Jesus' sacrifice. He sacrificed in order to propagate his ethical teaching. Okay? Love your enemy, turn the right cheek, golden rule, blah blah blah. Okay? So humanological interpretation is this. So Jesus said, yeah, you have to take your cross every single day. So it's, in Old Testament language, it's like live sacrifice. Maybe St. Paul said that, live sacrifice. It's not sacrifice by death, but sacrifice by living. Because if you die, it's just one-time deal, right? It's not that hard. But if you live every day, or worse yet, if you die every day, that's live sacrifice. You suffer every day. You don't kill yourself. You don't let other people kill you, but you survive. You struggle to survive, and you live for everybody, every single day, all the way until you die of old age, like 90 years old, 80 years old. That's the most difficult thing to do because it's a lot of suffering every single day. 80 years, let's say 100 years times 300 days. 300 days a year, approximately, times 100 years. How many days is that? 30,000. 30,000 days of suffering for justice, righteousness. That's a lot harder than one-time death. By suicide or by letting somebody else kill you. The most difficult thing is 30,000 days of living for justice. That's the most difficult thing to do. Okay, so, but that's what humanology wants you to do. Okay? Life is a sentence. It's like a jail cell. It's like prison, you know. Like, look at me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here. Every day, I wake up in the morning, go to work, and come back home and do this. Okay? And Monday through Friday. On weekends, I do this twice. Saturday and Sunday. Okay? So, yeah, I kind of live up to that Jesusian doctrine of daily self-sacrifice, daily life crucifixion. Sacrifice not by death, but by life, by labor, working, living. Okay? Yeah, Jesus said, yeah, do what's difficult, do what's hard. Go through the narrow door, not wide open door. Yeah, go through that narrow path. Okay? It's like this entropy, okay? Second law of thermodynamics. Yeah, there's so many different ways for things that can go wrong, but there's only one right thing to do. Out of 199 ways are wrong, bad, there's only one right way, and I have to search for it. What is the right thing to do in this situation every single day? Okay? Yeah, narrow path that leads to salvation. The right thing to do. Easy wrong, like 99 ways. Hard right, one way. Okay? Because there's so many rules, and I have to abide by all these ethical, moral rules. No tattoos, no piercings, no sugar, no fat, no marijuana. Yeah, there's only one thing that's right. Proper alcohol consumption at home, proper cigarette consumption outside house, and no drinking and driving, no too much cigarettes, healthy diet, daily exercise. Okay? Every day is a winding road, you know, like Sheryl Crow. Yeah, I like that song. Okay? Country singer. I mean, she's kind of dumb blonde-ish. But yeah, every day is a winding road. Yeah, and what's the other one? My friends is coming. Yeah, soak up the sun or something. Yeah, there we also my campaign songs too. Just like the Six Chicks, I Can Love You Better and I'm Ready to Run. Yeah, there we all my campaign songs. Okay. Presidential campaign song. Anyway, so yeah, this radio system is all about grouping. Okay, it's an egocentric system. All right, subjective system, coordinate system. Okay, I'm at the center of the universe, and that's how you think. I think. Everybody thinks. Even dog, cats, plant, they all think that way. Okay, your dogs, your cats, yeah. Egocentric. It's just the way it is. Okay. So, grouping. Okay. So there is I, and everybody else.
Okay? Others. Okay? So, if I'm taking in negative copium from others, like turning the other cheek, it's equivalent to my positive copium going outwards and benefiting everybody. It's a concept of self-sacrifice. Okay? Like Jesus said, yeah, there's this seed. If it's just by itself, it's not quite benefiting anybody. But if it dies and go 6 feet under or 6 centimeters under as a seed, plant seed, then you will become a tree and people will benefit from the shade, fruits, and birds will nest on them, on the branches of this tree. Yeah, Jesus said that. So self-sacrifice, okay? And he led by example, by dying, suffering this pain of crucifixion. Yeah, it's just one-time deal, but still. Yeah, he led by example. So, but did Jesus? I don't know whether Jesus wanted us to die like he did. If he did, then we have to. As humanologists, we are not exactly Christians. Okay, we are not. Okay, but Jesus, Christians, they blindly believe in the Bible, but we don't. We humanologists, we take Bible with grain of salt because we are kind of half secular and half Christian. We are critical readers. Okay, we don't just take in Bible. We criticize Bible. We criticize even God Himself. We criticize even Jesus. Okay? We don't assume that it's a Bible, God, Jesus, Holy Spirit. We do not assume they are absolute truth. We don't. We do other things. We dance, we sing, we do martial arts, we study Buddhism, Confucianism, Taoism, Plato, Socrates, Aristotle, mathematics, physics. We do all that shit. We are not just purely Christian person. No. We are more than that. Okay? So probably pastors, I think they will declare me as what the next, I mean, the 666, or maybe some heresy. I don't know. Whatever. Okay? But I love pastors, okay? Because I listen to all these Christian channels. I listen to their sermon on a daily basis, actually, okay? Yeah, I love Christian churches because I don't, well, what if we create this brand new denomination, a branch of Christianity called humanology, the Church of Humanology, just like the Church of Scientology. I don't think that's necessary. Don't you think we have good enough number of denominations in Christianity already? Okay, I mean, adding just one more, I don't think it will change the world. Okay, we have already too many Christian denominations. We have Baptist Church, Episcopalian Church, Methodist, Nazarene, Pentecostal, Mormon, Wesleyan, whatever. There's just too many denominations already. Okay, so I don't think it's necessary to create another denomination. Okay, so I don't think it's necessary. Okay, it's been tried before, so yeah, I just don't see any point in that. Okay, so yeah, so self-sacrifice is like this. Okay, I exercise, I suffer because I didn't want to run, but I did because to me, running is matter of survival, just like eating, breathing, drinking water. Okay, exercise to me matter of survival. Okay, so I ran. I didn't want to. As a result, I'm healthier. When I'm healthy, I'm not depending on healthy insurance. I have healthy insurance, but I'm healthy, so I'm not taking that insurance money. Okay, so that the insurance money go to the people who actually needs it. Okay, it's a preventative medicine. Okay, exercise and diet. Okay, so yeah, I'm giving something to people because by not using the insurance money. Okay, yeah, let people who actually need it use it. Okay, and because I'm exercising and dieting, it's not easy. Do I want to eat pizza? Yeah. Do I want to eat cheese? Yes. Ah, pizza, mozzarella cheese is wonderful. Pizza, okay, like Pizza Hut or Domino Pizza. I'm not trying to destroy their business, but I'm just giving you a new idea. If you are in the pizza industry, yeah, make fat-free pizza, sugar-free pizza. You can do it. Yeah, you have this pizza dough, right? Make it 9 grain dough, okay? Because I once had this vegan pizza out of curiosity. Oh my goodness, so good, okay? Yeah, pizza doesn't have to be oily or sugary, okay? Make pizza that doesn't have any oil or fat or cheese. You can do it, okay? You put a bunch of vegetables there. You have 9 grain dough there. Yeah, tofu, fish, salmon, whatever, protein, all the vegetables like tomato. I mean, if it's a natural fruit, it's okay to have some sugar, natural sugar in the fruit, like pineapple. Just don't put any more sugar, extra sugar in there, okay? Cakes. How about a sugar-free cakes? How about sugar-free pies? Just don't put any extra sugar or fat. If it's just vegetables or some fruits, yeah, that's fine. Okay? Just don't put any extra sugar, extra fat in there. Okay? Or what about all these farmers who make cheese? I love cheese, okay? Yeah, every once in a while that's fine. And you can also feed cheese to your dogs and cats. Then they will love you. They will get fat. Yeah, feed your dogs, cats cheese. They will get fat, your dogs and cats. They will still look cute. Okay? So Americans, what they do is they let the dogs and cats do all the exercise for them. Or they go out with a machine like all-terrain vehicle, ATV or snowmobile. They let their machines, dogs and cats do all the exercise for them. They need to change, okay? You Americans, you should start running, push-upping, sit-upping, okay? You need to do exercise yourself, all right? Because I will lead by example, okay? So that's what Americans need now. Exercise and diet. If I can do it, so can you. Okay? Okay, then what's the fun in life? Cigarettes and alcohol. Okay? Back in the days in 1960s, 1950s, 1970s, yeah, Americans, they all were very beautiful people. Just look at all these Twilight Zone episodes and black and white photos right after World War II, World War One. The Americans used to be all beautiful. 99% of Americans used to be very beautiful. No tattoos, no obesity, no tattoos, no piercings, but they heavily drank. I mean, not heavily. They drank every day, just like I do. And look at me. Okay, I'm fit. I mean, I might not be the prettiest boy, but I'm fit. I'm healthy. I don't have any obesity. Okay, Americans used to be like that in 1950s, 1960s. United States of America, right here. They used to be fit, muscular, slender, fashionable. Girls used to wear skirts back then, like 70 years ago, from 2019. Yeah, 1950s, 1960s. Just look at old black and white photos. Every single American used to look like models, actors, movie stars. That's how it was in 1950s in America. They were all fit, beautiful, tattoo free, piercing free, gay free, okay, marijuana free, but they did drink strong liquor and they smoked cigarettes. It's not a coincidence, okay? Yeah, you drink alcohol, you smoke cigarettes, then you don't need sugar, fat, tattoo, piercing, gay marriage, transgender surgery, plastic surgery. You don't need that shit. Okay? That's the spirit of Bacchusism. Dionysianism. Okay? You drink alcohol, you smoke cigarettes, you do exercise, you eat healthy, you're beautiful, life is happy. You don't need tattoos, piercings, criminal crimes, violence, marijuana, gay marriage, transgender surgery, plastic surgery. No, you don't need any of that. Okay? You exercise, diet, drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes in moderation. Then you'll be just like those once beautiful Americans in 1950s, 1960s. Okay? So we'll take a break and yeah, so me, a person doing all the hard work, okay, I'm suffering, diet, exercise. Oh, this is not easy. But people are, everybody else other than me, the rest of the people, the rest of the world, they are benefiting because I'm suffering, but people around me are benefiting from my suffering. Daily self-sacrifice. I take a bath Monday through Friday in the morning so that I smell nice, I look nice, I look clean, I smell clean. Okay? I take a bath. Alright? And I do take time and effort to my hair Monday through Friday every morning. Monday through Friday, okay? I do my hair, I pick and choose the best clothings, combination, variation, okay? And I go to work and I do exercise, I do diet so that I look presentable. I look nice and slender, kind of muscular because I'm a man, okay? I try to be nice and kind to people every day, okay? So in Korea, there's this parable of a swan. Swan looks so elegant, okay? Let me draw you a swan, okay? You have this water, right? And there's this nice swan. Okay? Yeah, it's nice and elegant swan, although, I mean, kind of doesn't look very pretty. So yeah, swan looks very nice and pretty, elegant on the outside, over the surface of water where we see the swan, but under the water it's like struggling to swim, to stay afloat, very busy paddling of this swan feet, you know. So yeah, on the outside look very pretty, but under the water the swan is struggling to look pretty. Okay, yeah, that's very common parable in South Korea, you know. Yeah, like your computer programmer, yeah, all this haywire spaghetti code. If you're a plumber, carpenter, electrician, you know what's behind this pretty clean wall. Haywire, these pipes rusty, and electrical squiggly cords and all that stuff. Okay? Yeah. So it's sacrificing yourself to benefit the rest of the world, everybody else except yourself. Okay, so that's the daily crucifixion concept by none other than Jesus in Bible. Okay, we love Jesus in humanology. Okay, we do. Okay, so okay, we'll take a break. Okay, and then we'll get back to this radial coordinate, three different radial coordinate system, and we'll try to combine them. I try to draw them in one diagram. Okay, that's gonna be our challenge, next challenge. Okay, so take a break. Okay, all right. Let's see how my dinner is cooking. Okay. Before we get into this, okay, let's get down to earth for a little while because sky was very clear when I was taking the cigarette break. I don't smoke much, okay. Maybe what a cigarette a day because maybe 2 cigarettes, 3 cigarettes. That's all because I take cigarette break and I have what, 2 puffs, 3 puffs, and that's it. Puff cigarette session. I don't smoke very much. You should not chain smoke, okay? Like pack of cigarette, half a pack a day. No, don't do that. You'll get lung cancer, okay? Don't do that, all right? So I was looking up, and there was this stars, clear sky, Alaska, and there are these airplanes. It's just the same size and brightness as stars. It's moving, you know. It's very beautiful. Okay, so let's get down to ours. Okay, so there's this Minnesota man. I think he was a pro wrestler. You know, WWF. It's not. Yeah, it's kind of theatrical, but it's cool. Okay, so Jesse Ventura or something, and he became a politician later on. Was he governor or congressman or senator? U.S. senator, U.S. congressman, governor of Minnesota, whatever, right? That's very cool. Okay, but if I do ever become elected, it will be like this. Okay, I will focus on the elimination of crime. You heard it right. It won't be reduction of crime. No, I'm going to eliminate the crime once and for all. Okay, because we know who they are. We know where they live. We go to them. We are not going to go after them, but we'll go to them, and we'll make an offer. Yeah, hey, we're going to pick up some trash in your neighborhood. Okay, because this physical universe and metaphysical universe is connected. Okay, you live in a nice and clean environment, yeah, then you become more clean person. If you are living in a very shitty ghetto, dirty environment, yeah, it affects your mentality and your spirituality. Okay, so you will start clean up those ghetto, Washington ghetto, or any neighborhood, because that's where the criminals live. Okay, yeah, we'll also invite them to join us to clean up their own neighborhood. Okay, so there will be the start, and this will be the first thing I'm gonna do as the president of the United States in 2021 January. But you will have to vote for me for that to happen. I know how to do these things. Okay, because I'm a humanologist. I know what it takes and what's needed to save a person. Okay, a soul, to save a soul. Anyway, but well, that's hypothetical scenario because whether it's going to happen or not, it's not up to me, it's not up to you, it's up to God. Nobody else can control the course of human history. Okay, in the book of Daniel, there's this vision where, okay, there's this golden head, golden head, something like this. Not exactly. I don't recall exactly. Yeah, Book of Daniel, I think, Prophet Daniel. There's this golden head, then silver neck, then bronze plate, copper legs, and then the feet of that big gigantic statue was like a kind of mixed, like half metal, half clay, all mixed, and it's not quite coming together because they're heterogeneous, mixed. And then there's this stone, one stone, that's kind of gravitating, hovering above the ground, and it destroyed that idol, that statue. My personal interpretation is that's humanology. Okay, so it's gonna. I'm not trying to be mutinous or rebellious or seditious. No, metaphysical revolution, not a physical violence, but a revolution without a single drop of blood. Okay, that's what I hope would happen. If not in my lifetime, then maybe after I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, that's what we are trying to do. Okay, we're revolutionaries. Okay, but like Renaissance, like religious revolution by Calvin and Martin Luther King. Okay, in Germany and Switzerland. Yeah, we want some revolution. We want some change, but bloodlessly. Nobody has to die. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. Okay. I mean, that's what I want to achieve by this humanological revolution. I want it to be purely metaphysical, okay? No bloodshed, no injuries, no death. Just love, okay? Let's get back to this. We have 15 minutes left. We may have to finish this a little bit early because I'm kind of getting tired, okay? I'm ready to eat my dinner, okay? So A, B, and C. A, B, C. How do we put these three egocentric coordinates together? Okay, let's make an example, alright? Okay, well, let's get down to earth. Let's start with the physical juxtaposition of these three individuals. Let's say, have you ever lived or visited Los Angeles, like Hollywood? Have you seen like celebrities? I have, okay? I saw Dustin Hoffman just getting off the elevator in this shopping mall. I saw Lindsay Lohan. I'm a huge fan, Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, people talk shit about her, but I think she's a great actress, and I think she's a very good girl. So I was driving down the highway to go to work, and I think it was Lindsay Lohan who's driving behind me. And she seemed very professional and very nice girl. Okay. Yeah. I think it was Lindsay Lohan with white Mercedes Benz. I think it was Lindsay Lohan. But at least I think so. And who else did I saw? There's some celebrities when I was living in Los Angeles, California. So I wanted to be an actor, Who else famous did I see in Los Angeles, California? Bill Maher, the talk show host. Yeah, he was going to this fancy club in Hollywood. Of course, I didn't go there because they would not let me. Yeah, he was with his pretty girlfriend or something, trying to get into as a VIP to this fancy Hollywood dance club that I only saw on the outside. I think that's about it. Anybody else did I see? So Bill Maher, Dustin Hoffman, Lindsay Lohan. Did I see anybody else famous? I don't think so. I think that's the three celebrities I ever saw in Los Angeles. Okay. Oh well. So okay, let's imagine that me, Adam, I'm in a restaurant in Beverly Hills. Okay. Have I been to Beverly Hills? Yeah. I live in Los Angeles, in San Fernando Valley. The other side of. Okay, let me tell you about Los Angeles. Okay, you have this San Fernando Valley. I mean, the Santa Monica mountain range. Okay, so west of that, east of that is San Fernando Valley. San Fernando Valley. You have Studio City here, Encino here. Okay, you have Ventura Boulevard here. you have Studio City, there's Universal City, whatever, right? This studio lot, okay? That's the east of this Santa Monica Mountain. West of the Santa Monica Mountain, you have Los Angeles downtown, okay? And you have Santa Monica Beach, it's ocean, okay? And then you have Hollywood here, Hollywood, okay? So that's the west ocean side of the Santa Monica mountain range. And there are some deer live in this mountain range. And on top of this mountain range is the Mulholland Drive. Like David Lynch's movie is based on this Mulholland Drive. On top of these mountains, there are these very expensive mansions. On top of the mountain, they can see this Santa Monica Beach, downtown Los Angeles, Hollywood. On the left, on the right, they can see this San Fernando Valley. Very expensive, fancy mansions on top of the mountain with fantastic view. And one of those mansion was the filming place of this movie Mulholland Drive in David Lynch's movie, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay, so yeah, that's Los Angeles. Okay, so you have downtown, Hollywood, Santa Monica Beach, Santa Monica Mountain Range, where all this Mulholland Drive and Mulholland Drive, and on the right side you have this places, Studio City and Encino, okay, and the Universal City, whatever, Universal Studio lot, and there's this what's called North Hollywood, okay, NoHo. They try to make it sound like Soho in Manhattan. Yeah, North Hollywood, that's where I lived, okay. Okay. Yeah. And further up north, you have some, what, Agura Hills or something, Granada Hills or something. And you have here on the west side, so this is very rich area here, okay? Agura Hills, Granada Hills or something like that, okay? And that's on the east of this San Fernando, Santa Monica Mountain, kind of north. So it's a north and south, and west and east. Okay, map of Los Angeles. Here you have Malibu. Okay, Malibu beach, the beachfront, the most expensive properties in United States, Malibu Beach, beachfront properties. Probably some music videos by featuring Madonna. Yeah, probably it was shot here, Malibu Beach, beachfront properties. Okay. So that's Los Angeles. Okay. Yeah, it's really cool place. Okay, so. Actually, I think Hollywood is here, and downtown Los Angeles here. Something like that, okay? Maybe downtown is here, okay? Whatever. Something like that. So it looks like that, okay? So, alright. So let's say I try to be an actor, and so where's Beverly Hills? It's somewhere here, okay? Somewhere, Beverly Hills, somewhere here, okay? So. Maybe here, okay, Beverly Hills, all right. Yeah, I've been to all these places. You know, I just parked my car, Chevy Corsica, which probably is older than you are. It was 1991 or 1996. Yeah, very old, good old Chevy Corsica. Okay, so that was my car. Okay. Okay, so that's Los Angeles, California. Okay, it's a fantastic place, Tinseltown, you know. Yeah, I enjoyed the time there. I lived there for like 3 years, working as a computer programmer and also part-time actor. I was not making any money as an actor, but yeah, it was a good experience. Okay, I learned a lot, made many friends, so it was good. Okay, all right. So, but I didn't. Did I have any sex life? No, not really. Yeah, I had one girlfriend, but she was not an actress or anything. Yeah, she was just like me, struggling to survive. Just Los Angeles, yeah, Angel, Los Angeles. Yeah, she was just like me, average American. Okay, she was not like model or actress or anything. Just average American. Okay, and she was a Jew. Okay, not only that, she was an ex-lesbian. Okay, but I started dating her, and she became straight. Okay, yeah, yeah, I did date a Jewish girl. Okay, yeah, great girl, good girl. Okay, but just like me, average American. Okay, yeah. So yeah, she used to be lesbian, but after she dated me, she became straight. Okay, because later on I met her again after we broke up. Yeah, she was with a man. Okay, so yeah, good friends, right? That was the only relationship I ever had during 3 years in Los Angeles. Okay, I'm very monogamous kind of guy. Okay, I'm not promiscuous. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. All right. I mean, how many girls do you think would want to date me? Come on, with all my ideological peculiarity and stuff. To put it mildly, okay. Okay. So let's say in this hypothetical, I go to a restaurant in Beverly Hills because I want to be discovered. I want to get discovered by some casting agents or directors or writers. Yeah, wishful thinkers. Yeah, have I done it? Yeah, I did try, but it didn't work. But yeah, let's go to this fancy restaurant in Beverly Hills. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just have a salad, maybe a glass of wine. Okay. Yeah, but I can afford that because I had a full-time job as a computer programmer in Los Angeles. Yeah, I can afford that. Okay. So there's this restaurant place. Okay. Fancy restaurant in Beverly Hills. Let's say okay, or wine, a glass of wine is like what, $15. This dish of salad is like $20. So 20 plus 15, yeah, $35. Yeah, they let me stay for like what, 30 minutes. Oh yeah, fine. $35, 30 minutes. It's like $1 per minute. I think it's worth it because all the rich people come to this restaurant. Casting directors, writers, prominent directors, whatever, producers, studio executives. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile investment. So, and I'm a computer programmer. I make good enough money. So yeah, $35, I can afford that. Okay, so yeah, I come to this restaurant. Me, Adam. All right. So I'm sitting right here. And the next table, so I'm sitting by myself. Next table, there is this Betty, the model slash actress, and this greedy Charlie. So Betty is 25 years old. Me, 25 years old. I'm 27 years old back then when I was in Los Angeles. Okay. Betty, 25 years old. Charlie, 50 years old. Fat. Me, muscular. Betty, lean. Alright? Because we both exercise. She's a famous celebrity. Charlie is a celebrity because, let's say, Charlie is a fat cat, 50 years old, and he is what would be his job in this hypothetical? Can you think of one? We are in Los Angeles, California, Beverly Hills, fancy restaurant. Okay, I will let you decide what Charlie's job title would be. Okay, because we're gonna take a break. Okay, yeah, so give me one. What do you think Charlie's job would be? He's 50 years old, 3 times divorced, 50 years old, going after Betty, who's 25 years old. He's rich. He's a millionaire. He have like $50 million in cash. Okay. So yeah, they are dating. Me, I'm just sitting here by myself. I was making $50,000 a year. Charlie, $50 million in cash in his bank account. Betty, yeah, kind of startup, but she's kind of getting some attention. Okay, as an actor and actress and model, and they are dating. Okay, so what would be this job title of this Charlie guy? Okay, that's my question to you. It's not mathematical question. It's more creative, fictional, novelistic, literary question. Okay, yeah, use your imagination. All right. So that's my assignment to you in this break. 5 minutes break. Okay. So be creative, be imaginative. Okay. We get back and I want you to tell me your answer. Okay. All right. We'll be back. So yeah, come up with the job title of this guy Charlie. Okay, the multi-millionaire, in so as to make this story, this hypothetical, this novel, short novel, very as interesting and as entertaining and as amusing as possible. What would be that one job title of this Charlie guy that would make this storyline spicy, even shocking, shockingly entertaining? You have to give that one job title to this Charlie guy. We are in Los Angeles, California, okay? So, all right. Okay, my dinner is cooking in the microwave. Alright, let's get back to this, okay? So, alright, so physical coordinate system is rectangular Cartesian coordinate system, okay? So, in order to make this hypothetical scenario, this novel, short fiction, very palatable and entertaining, what would be Charlie's profession? Me, computer programmer, full time in Los Angeles, and struggling actor, part time actor, during the weekday nights and weekends. Yeah, I go to auditions. True story. That's what I did in Los Angeles in 2006, 2007, 2008. Yeah, that's what I was doing in Los Angeles. That's why I went there to be an actor, to be this shining star of Hollywood, nice Hollywood morning sky, shining morning star, over Hollywood sky. That's what I told my friends. Okay, yeah, I'm going to Hollywood, dropping out of this Ivy League school PhD program. Just being a stupid man, boyhood, boyish dream, whatever. Retarded, because back then, okay, it was 2007, even 2008, so I was like 30 years old, man. 29, 27, 28. Yeah, late. Yeah, kind of retarded fuck, right? It didn't work out, okay? So what did I do? I joined the US Army. I got my GI Bill and I went to law school. That's what I did, okay? Because my Hollywood stint didn't quite work out for me, okay? But I did make a movie though, all by myself, okay? You guys don't want to hire me as main character, okay? I'm gonna make my own movie, and I did, okay? But by the way, all these student films and local community theater, those small projects, they did hire me, okay? I'm very eternally grateful to them, okay? Yeah, they gave. I mean, it's not a paying acting job because competition is so high. Yeah, you can hire an actor without paying them. It's just market, demand and supply, right? Yeah, the supply overwhelms the demand. Yeah, the price starts to go down. Okay, it's like reverse auction. Okay, that was the situation, and this probably this still is. Okay, so all right, so I'm a struggling actor. B, Betty, kind of startup actor, but she's kind of getting some attention because she's a girl. She's a girl. I'm an Asian man, she's an Asian girl. She's pretty, young, 25, me, 27. Now, Charlie, also Asian man, okay, he's 50 years old. 3 times divorced. Currently, he's like separated, whatever. Going through some divorce process, whatever. Proceeding in court. Whatever. Okay, so yeah, now what should be his job title to make this story very intriguing and interesting and palatable, savory, tasteful, entertaining, amusing? What kind of job title would give to Charlie? Tell me. Come on. I give you ample time to think about this. I talk shit about creative writing class because okay, you want your student to be creative writers, then why do you fucking have a class? Why do you teach them? Let them be alone with God, or let them just do whatever they want. Why do you have to teach? How can you teach creative writing? It's oxymoronic, also moronic, like moron or stupid, imbecilic, self-contradictory. Because you want your student to be creative, then you should not be teaching him anything. Let him learn, experiment by himself. Let him be alone with himself and even with God. Okay, I talked shit about creative writing before, at least in my book. Maybe it was first time in this recording or second time. I don't really remember. But I guess I'm kind of doing what I'm criticizing. Have you ever found yourself to be to be becoming somebody you used to despise? Yeah, I talk shit about creative writing, but guess creative writing class, and guess what? That's what we are doing here. I'm teaching you how to be a creative writer. I became my own enemy. I became somebody that I used to despise. The creative writing class lecturer. That's what I'm doing. I used to talk shit about that, but whatever. Okay, whatever. So yeah, what should be the character of this Charlie be? What kind of job title would you assign to him to make this story interesting? Tell me. Come on. Don't be shy. If you ask me, maybe you and I have some same idea. Yeah. Producer of a film company which specializes in what kind of film industry? Huh? What kind of film industry? We are trying to make this storyline more dramatic and perhaps tragic or comedic or yeah, we want some ups and downs, you know. There's this evil temptation and struggle for justice, righteousness, the battle between the good and the evil, you know. That came from Zoroastrianism, the battle between good and evil, and also afterlife of heaven and hell, this dualism, plus and minus. It came from Zoroastrianism, okay, the religion of fire from Persia, today's Iran, okay. Yeah, there's this theory like Pharisees, there, Pharisee, PRS, Paris, Persia, okay. Yeah, you probably have some word root, okay. So yeah, probably Jesus learned from Pharisees what is Zoroastrianism, the religion of fire. Yeah, traditionally Persian, Iranian religion, okay, eternal fire, you know. Yeah, that's kind of side story, okay. All right, let's get back to this, okay. So what should be the job title of this Charlie guy? You know, we have 15 minutes left, okay, so I don't think I need to switch out the drinks because I still have some very little vodka left. Okay? If you ask me, because I give you ample time, so what's your answer? Hmm? Tell me. You were shy, clueless. Oh, maybe you have said something, but I cannot hear it because you are not here. Okay. I give you what I think. Okay. Yeah, Charlie is a pornographic producer. Okay. Adult films industry. All right. So Charlie sees Betty and she's pretty. Charlie sees Betty. She's pretty. So Charlie offers Betty a job. I'm gonna give you $5,000 for getting naked. Okay, in front of a camera. And me, Adam, I'm overhearing that. Oh, you know what? Just like in the Bart Simpson, The Simpsons, the animation, I wanna just stand up and start choking this Charlie guy. Ah! Oh, you fat old guy. You try to seduce this young, beautiful girl and ruin her career. Ah, I hate you. But at the same time, I want to keep on listening and not stop this scene because I was an actor in Los Angeles, but at the same time, I was a writer too, and also director because I was making my own movie. I wanted to get some idea. Okay, I'm interested in stories. Oh my goodness! Look at this real world story, stranger than fiction. Oh my goodness! So I'm just eavesdropping. Okay, listening to the conversation between Charlie and Betty. Charlie says, "Hey Betty, you know what I do for a living, right? But I have $50 million. Okay, so if you get naked before this camera for like 10 minutes, you don't have to have sex with anybody. Just you getting naked in front of this camera for 10 minutes. I will give you $5,000 out of my $50 million money." So okay, $50 million. $50 million. I'm gonna give you $5,000 of my money. What percentage of that? What percentage is this? $50 million and $5,000. What is the percentage of that? Okay? You kind of reverse divide by, right? Do you remember this symbol? Division? Okay. It's like, okay. 1 over 10,000. 3 zeros cancels out, 5 cancels out. Okay, so 1 over 10,000 multiplied by 100%, okay, is equal to 1/100th of 1%, which is 0.01%. Okay, so this guy is a adult film mogul. Okay, big time CEO of this adult film industry. Okay, so he is willing to donate 0.01% of his cash to this Betty for this 10 minutes of getting naked in front of a camera. And well, by the way, I'm gonna have the copyright of this 10 minutes footage of your naked body. Okay, so if you do that for me, I'm gonna give you $5,000. What do you say, Betty? And me, Adam, I'm listening because I'm intrigued. I'm waiting what Betty, the girl, Asian American Japanese girl that I really want to have sex with, I'm waiting to hear what she has to say. And Betty, we are writing a novel, okay? Yeah, impromptu improvisation. Because I have never thought about this scenario before, ever. It's brand new. I wrote novels, like 3 dozen novels so far. But this was not in any of them. Okay, it's a brand new, right? Brand new debut, okay? So, premiere event. So, yeah, that's for you, okay? It's my gift for you. So, yeah, feel free to write it down and publish it, okay? Just acknowledge you got it from somebody else. Right? You don't have to mention my name, right? Okay, so Betty will say, well, what's the catch? And Charlie will say, oh, no catch. I'm not asking you to have sex with me. I just want you to get naked in front of this camera. And I own the copyright of this 10-minute footage of your naked body filmed in this camera, and it will be a nice camera. Not some digital shit. No, it would be like 35 millimeter actual film with this oxidized silver and all. Because I think you deserve the real film, you know. Yeah. You don't have to have sex with me. That's not what I'm asking. I just want to film your naked body because I think you're a very beautiful lady. You're young, you don't have any tattoos, piercings, no obesity, no plastic surgery. You're a very naturally beautiful Asian girl. So I just want to honor your beauty. I want to record your beauty before you get old. So because you're young, you're 25 years old, and you get old. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, yeah, you get old. Don't you want to leave the beautiful image of your youth? I'm trying to help you. Not only that, I'm giving you I'm offering you $5,000. Okay, you're a beautiful girl. You're so beautiful when you are naked. Why would you not want to share your beauty, natural beauty? No plastic surgery, no body modification, no obesity, no plastic surgery, no tattoos, no piercings. You're 25 years old. I just want to record this. Your pure, beautiful, naked body, the natural beauty of yours. And why not share your natural beauty with the rest of the world? Isn't it something good, humanitarian, humane, charitable? And for your 10 minutes of time, perhaps you will be embarrassed. But I'm offering you money for that. Yeah, maybe you will you will be naked if you agree to this deal. You will be naked, and perhaps you will feel shy, some discomfort. Maybe you get cold because you're naked, but don't worry about that because my studio is high-powered HVAC system. You will feel hot. It will be like 90 degrees in this studio. So you will want to get naked because it will be too hot. So when you are naked, you will feel comfortable because it's like 95 degrees Fahrenheit in my studio. Okay? You will want to get naked. You will feel comfortable when you are naked. Okay? So now, you are beautiful now, but 20 years, 30 years, 40 years later, I mean, come on, you will get old, right? Yeah, you get wrinkly, okay, your breasts will get saggy, maybe you gain weight, or maybe your back will be crooked like this, okay? Or maybe you won't be even alive. Maybe you'll die before you reach age of 80 from some car accident or whatever, okay? Or some cancer disease, who knows? But you are here, you are alive, and you are young, you're beautiful. Don't you want to record your beautiful naked image of yourself? Well, yeah, doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's you. It's who you are right now. Before you get old. All I'm saying is, why don't we record your beautiful, young, youthful image when you are still young, when you are still alive? Okay, but if you film me naked, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? Oh, well, what I'm saying is this, okay? You're a beautiful lady, and uh, I mean, it will be a waste if your beautiful naked image just go away in years without anybody noticing. But if I film your beautiful image of your naked self, you're 25 years old, okay? If I film this, then now it becomes a permanent record. And so many people in the world can benefit from this 10 minutes of your sacrifice, of this discomfort. Yeah, you feel embarrassed, you're shy, okay? Yeah, you don't want to expose your naked body to the world. But think of it this way, okay? If I film this for just 10 minutes of your time, 10 minutes of your 80 years of life, just 10 minutes. I film this and I record it and I store it. Okay, I make some duplicate copies, some safe servers outside the country. Yeah, it will save. It will kept in a vault. Okay, and now it's preserved. The record of your youthful body, your young, beautiful body, is now in a permanent storage. Perhaps one day everybody will benefit from it. Okay? By enjoying your beauty or even being inspired by your beauty, you are giving happiness to the world. So why not? What's wrong with that? Well, I don't know. We are running out of time. We have 15 seconds left. I'm not trying to justify pornographic industry, okay? I'm just making a novel, okay? So we continue this tomorrow, okay? Thank you. Bye.